Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to film for you a video of 5 luxury items I cannot live without. These are the things that I use constantly and basically my go-to. Excuse the shades on my head. I just needed to get the hair off my face because I'm absolutely sweating buckets right now. We're actually having a heat wave in England. Well, I say heat wave, I mean it's only 26 degrees or so, but you know what, it's England, so anything that's above 25 degrees is considered a heat wave, okay? So yeah, it's pretty hot. I do have a fan in my room, but I can't turn it on because obviously I'm filming and it's quite noisy. So I'm just going to try and make this as quick as possible. So let's get started. So the first luxury item I cannot live without is my Louis Vuitton agenda. This one is in the small size. It does come in several sizes, but I bought this one because it fits nicely in all my bags and I don't really need such a big one. So over the years, I've always used a Filofax. But about sort of 2.5 years ago, I decided to treat myself and I splashed out on the Louis Vuitton agenda cover. So I bought this and I've never looked back. I mean, it's so nice, it looks good, and you know, I can use it for years and years and years. And you know, I've had this for what, 2.5 years now, and the outside, there's absolutely no scratches, no cracks whatsoever. You can see it's still in almost, you know, pristine condition. The only thing is there's like a little scratch here on the inside, but that was my fault actually. And yeah, this one made in France. And so yeah, it's got 3 slots for credit cards or business cards you can put in there. There's a nice pocket at the front and another good sized pocket on the back. I've actually got a little Louis Vuitton pen in there, but it doesn't come with the agenda. You have to buy this separately, okay? And for the actual inserts, I just stick with the good old Filofax inserts because I may be happy to splash out on the cover. I'm just not prepared to pay 40 to 45 pounds for paper. So I just buy the regular Filofax diaries from John Lewis. You can get them from any stationery shops. And this one that I use is the week on 2 pages. And I can, you know, I write all my appointments in there. I've got lists of things that I've got to do, other notes. So everything is written in here. So if I lose this, I am pretty screwed, to put it nicely. I know it's the digital age. People put things on their iPads and laptops and iPhones, but when it comes down to it, I am pretty old school. I like to have things written down. I like to see all the lists that I've made. I like to see my appointments every day like this. So yeah, that's just me. I'm old school that way. So yes, this is definitely something that I cannot live without. The second luxury item I cannot live without is my Monogram Shine Shawl. This, I tell you, this has been through hell and back and it still looks great. I have worn this to death. It's especially throughout the winter months, it is so warm, and I've even, you know, I've dripped tea and coffee on there, and I've managed to get the stains out, thank God. But it's so beautiful. It's called Shine Shawl because it's actually got some sort of silvery thread through it. So it gives it that sort of slight shiny sheen. It's so beautiful. It's like this on one side, so it's more kind of silvery gray on one side and a darker background with the silver monogram print on the other. And it's actually silk and wool. Let me see, it's 60% silk and 40% wool. So yeah, it's so, oh, I absolutely adore this, because not only is it really warm, I mean genuinely really, really warm, it's quite, you can wear it in different styles. You can, I'm not going to put it on now because it's so hot, but I just think that even when you're wearing a very, very simple outfit, you know, because I normally live in jeans anyway, jeans, I'm kind of a jeans and t-shirt kind of girl, apart from, you know, if I'm going to meetings or events. But I just think whatever outfit you're wearing, if you're wearing a plain simple outfit, you just wear this, wrap it around your neck, and it will jazz up any outfit. Now, the price has actually gone up. I think there's a price increase now, because when I bought this, this was several years ago, I'm pretty sure I paid about it's either $350 or $375. I can't really remember exactly, but now it's actually increased to, I think, $420. I'll put the link in the description box so you'll see. But I think, you know, again, if you're counting cost per wear, because I have literally worn this to death, still looks good. But if it's something that you're going to wear a lot over many years, then it's a good investment. And so I've already made money on it, because I paid, you know, when I bought it, it was cheaper. Now the price has increased. So, you know, for me, it was definitely a very, very good purchase. So yes, this, in the same vein, is the Gucci shawl, which I bought last month from Bicester. It's still in its packaging, because when I bought it, I've not worn it at all. The tag is still on. It's ridiculous. Because since I bought it last month, the weather has been so warm that I've not had an opportunity to wear this. So I'm very much looking forward to wearing this. I think maybe come September, when the weather gets cooler. This I can imagine, it's similar, it's also silk and wool. Is 80% wool and 20% silk, this one. And again, the color is so beautiful, a light pink. It's got that shimmery sort of thread to it as well. So it's light pink, sort of salmon pink on one side and a darker pink on the other. And these two together, oh, I can imagine I'll be able to match with lots and lots of outfits together. So I very much look forward to wearing this as well. Right, the third luxury item that I would like to share with you is my Diamante Chanel brooch, and I absolutely adore this piece of jewelry. I know it's only costume jewelry, but I just think it's so beautiful. You can see it's just diamante crystals all the way around, and I just love the way the CC's, you know, it just looks so pretty against any clothing. Again, it just, if you're wearing a simple outfit or a jacket, it just jazzes it up and gives it that extra bling. You know, I've bought this probably about 4 years ago now. I think they brought out a more updated version where the edges are transparent. So I think it's slightly edgier, but this, I think it's very, very classic. It's very beautiful. And yes, it's a lot of money to pay for a brooch, but, and it comes with a nice box. But for me, I think it's well worth the investment, because you can just wear, like, you know, a normal jacket. I mean, I buy quite a lot of clothes from the high street stores like Zara. This is a jacket that I have from Zara. And again, you can see it's like a tweed jacket, so it's kind of Chanel inspired. Now, you buy a jacket like this and you have a brooch like that. Look at this. What a difference. Do you see what I mean? And this on any jacket will just make it look very, very expensive. I know that there's a little bit of a stigma when it comes to sort of Chanel jewelry with crystals, because I've heard people sort of say that the crystals will fall out because they're really just hot glued. But for me, thankfully, I've never had any problems with this at all. I'll always, if I'm not wearing it, I'll always put it back in the box, and I'm very careful with it. So far, it's been good. So I'm very lucky. Hopefully it will stay this way. I know that if any time the crystals will fall out, I'll have to send it back to Chanel and get them to repair, which can take weeks and weeks. But fingers crossed that, you know, this will be okay. But like I said, you invest in a piece of jewelry like this, you wear it with, it will transform your wardrobe. So it is definitely worth the investment. So this, I think, for me is something that I cannot live without. The fourth luxury item I cannot live without are, and I know you're gonna be so sick of me talking about them, but I have to because they really are, my Dior Tribale earrings. I adore, absolutely adore these earrings. I originally bought the white pearl ones. Okay. And then I recently purchased a pair of pink ones. And that means I can mix and match them with any outfit. I just love these so much because they are so simple yet elegant. And again, they go with everything. You can, if you're wearing a casual outfit, this will add a, you know, sort of make it look more chic. And if you're wearing, you know, more dressy outfit, this will definitely bring a touch of elegance. And it just, I think it just elevates the outfit. So again, I think these are really, really worth the investment because you can wear them for many years. They go with everything, and it just adds that extra touch of chic and elegance to any outfit. So for me, these are definitely the luxury items that I cannot live without. Right, now my fifth and final luxury item I cannot live without, and this is my pièce de résistance, is my Lady Dior handbag. Oh, I absolutely adore this bag. I've had this for many, many years. This is probably about nearly 15 years old, but it still looks amazing. I need to send it away to get it freshened up in a handbag spa, but it's the lambskin is so buttery soft to touch. Oh, and the gold hardware, this is in the classic black lambskin with gold hardware. You can see the color is still really golden yellow. There's no discoloration, and all the oval plaques have CD, the letter CD engraved on there, and then there's 4 feet at the bottom. Yeah, I mean, it's still, for its age, it still looks amazing, and I still use it a lot. And the reason that I've chosen this bag out of all the bags in my handbag collection is because it's obviously the history behind it, but also every time I use this bag, it makes me feel so elegant and feminine and so ladylike. You can't help but feel very ladylike when you wear this. You know, you can put it on the crook of your arm, and there's a strap that comes with it, so you can wear it on your shoulder or even crossbody. And for me, because you know I'm barely 5 foot, I can easily wear it as a crossbody as well. And yeah, but for me, I just think, you know, just wearing it as a top handle, I think it's the best look. But the history of this bag is in 1995, this bag was presented to Princess Diana as a gift by Bernadette Chirac, and Princess Diana, of course, was the most photographed woman in the 20th century. And she, in lots and lots of old photographs of Lady Diana, Princess Diana, you can see that she's carried different versions of this bag. And 2 years later, with her blessing, it was renamed the Lady Dior. This was originally called Chouchou. And so it's been known as the Lady Dior ever since. And over the years, there's many different versions created, but I think this one is the most classic. And you know, I love the Dior charms, and apparently this charm was put there by Dior as a reminder of the charm or the keyring that he used to carry with him. He called it his lucky charm during the Second World War. So he carried this charm everywhere he went. So he put this on as an homage. And then this beautiful stitching, the canache stitching, is also an homage to the chairs that he used for the early Dior runway shows. And I think that it was the Napoleon III chairs. And the backs of the chairs all had this kind of canache pattern. So this bag is made up of, I think it's no less than 130 pieces. I think it's actually 144 if I'm not mistaken. And the leather is sanded and dyed and then hand stitched by trained artisans, hence the price tag obviously. And you know, there's just so many, all the rings, there's just so many parts of it that is just so interesting. You know, you can see all the rings are actually oval in shape. And then if you lay the handles flat, again, this is supposed to be the C and the D representing Christian Dior. And then you've got the leather strap that is detachable. All the hardware's got the CD letters stamped on it. And then this beautiful zip with the CD. And the leather used to be very stiff, you know, when I first bought it, but over the years, you know, it just is so soft now. And it does do that because it's leather. So let me just take out the padding so I can show you. Look at the beautiful red interior. It's just stunning, absolutely stunning. The lining also has this lovely pattern, the canache pattern. And yeah, it's very roomy. This is actually this small medium size. There's one zip pocket, very roomy zip pocket, and but you can fit so much in there. Not that I would stuff it anyway, but yeah. What can I say? This bag is timeless, it's iconic, absolute beauty, and I cannot imagine my life without it. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do leave me comments below. Let me know what your favorite luxury items are. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, then please do so to see what else I get up to. Right, I think I'm going to pour myself a very cold, icy drink. It's so hot right now, and just going to chill out for the rest of the day. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great time. And yeah, until next time, take good care and don't forget to smile. Bye bye.